Okay, you guys, we are back with another banging video. In this video, we haven't done one of these in quite a while. Quite some time now. But I'm here to tell you, hey, Sloan Bella was right. You know what? I did not even remember that I did that video last year. Yes, it was last year. I didn't remember that I did that video. So shout out to the people who found that video, commented on it and said, yes, Sloan Bella was right. And you might be in the dark as to what I'm talking about. But first, it's game on. I got my rapper chain on and it's game on. I got my rapper chain on and it's game on. I got my chain on. So, in case, yes, that's my little jingle. That's my little intro in case you're new here. Hi, hello, welcome. And I want you guys to know, even though I'm a content creator, I'm not a cherry picker. So sometimes the topics are for the subscribers who requested the videos or who likes a particular video. And once I'm not losing anything by talking about it, I will talk about it based on their request. So let's get into this video, because what had happened was Sloan Bella, she's a psychic medium, and if that's not your belief, that's okay. I'm not saying it's mine. I'm not saying it's not mine. I'm just creating content just to share information for those who are interested, okay? No, Sloan Bella is active here on YouTube, Instagram. She has been in the business for years, but there's something about Sloan Bella that she doesn't get recognized enough for, I believe, and that's her amazing work that she has been doing over the years with children who are homeless, children who have been, abused and all of that. I don't think she gets recognized enough for that. So I want to bring that to your attention, that she does a lot of charity work with different organizations, right? So back to what I was saying. Last year, was it last year? If it was not last year, it was the year before when Trump won. Was it last year that Donald Trump became president? Time flies, right? See with me. So when Trump won, she said that Trump would have won the election. Then she said that Trump is going to win, but he will not have dominion over his people, which means that he's just a puppet president. However, she said that Trump will be releasing the list, right? Now, as you guys know, on Friday, the DOJ released Epstein Files. It's not the list, it's the files. And the files consist of numerous anonymous reports, sensational, like phone calls, reports and all of that. So what the DOJ is saying is that some of these, that were recorded holds absolutely no fact or no ounce of truth to them, right? But on the list, jayz's name is there, and jayz's name is tied in with Harvey Weinstein. And we've seen jayz and Harvey Weinstein in photos and videos before, right? Now, this alleged person said that Harvey Weinstein assaulted her. jayz stood there and watched. Ever since that, jayz's name has been brought up a lot, and everyone is going off, making their videos saying that they know jayz is guilty. Now, Pusha T name was mentioned, Elon Musk as well. We've seen quite a few media outlets having to retract their article, and as such, you can only imagine that his legal team pointed out to them that he's not on the Epstein list. That was just a file filled with anonymous sensational reports as per what the DOJ put in their disclaimer. They did make it clear that those are not the people who have been found to participate in the Epstein circles, etc., etc., etc. But if you check the emails, some of them will give you some idea who have visited the island, but we haven't seen a list with those people. You see? So Sloan Bella did predict that the list would have been released, but what we're getting is not the list, it's just some files. But she did predict that Trump would have been releasing the list, the documents, the files, and here we are, fast forward today. I have to say, it did happen. I think I saw maybe about 4 to 6 comments. The video seems to be trending again in my algorithm, and I see quite a few comments on it where people are saying, remember you did this video saying that Sloan Bella said that he was going to release the list, because I said jayz is not on the Epstein list. So Sloan Bella writes once again, no, my clarification, jayz is not on the Epstein list. And this is why I say, I don't know what it is, but wisdom is just such a hell of a thing. Wisdom and understanding when you read something is such a hell of a thing. And the other thing as well is that a lot of content creators understands that jayz is not on the list. The list will never be revealed. The file is just a compilation of reports that they just throw it in your face. Have you ever seen someone on the street begging people, saying that they need money for food? And these people, they don't want to give, but they don't want to be bothered, and they'll just throw some coins at someone, just throw it in their face because they look down on those people. They don't even want their hand to touch theirs. Yeah. So they did something like that to us. They threw those files in our faces because we have been saying, where's the Epstein list? Where's the Epstein list? Where's the Epstein list? So every time, you guys have to understand that every time you cry for the Epstein list, they're not going to give you the list. They're going to throw the files in your face, and and they know that. You see, I've been telling you guys this years ago. When I first noticed that these are the games they play with you guys, through the media outlets. The media will have one highlight. That's the title of the article. And when you read the article, they make you believe that the title matches the article, and the last few paragraphs or the last paragraph, they'll say, even though this information hasn't been proven or verified. The media outlets, after going through so many reports, they have made me realize how they play mind games with the internet. And then, after the media does that, trick the internet, for example, with Kanye and Bianca Censori, every time someone sees Kanye and Bianca Censori, and every time I do a video on Kanye and Bianca Censori, people will say, I thought they were divorced, but page 6 say they were divorced. They're not even saying, I said, page 6 say, but didn't the media say? Because when I talk about Bianca Censori, I don't say that they have gotten a divorce. You know that when he was having his manic episode, I would do reaction video to the media outlets and say, it's been alleged that they're headed for divorce, and I don't know if they're going to make it. Let's see if they'll make it. But people read what, as you guys would say, the Daily Field puts out there, because you remember the Daily Field is the one who's always attacking Ye, and then they have been going after Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez. I don't know if they've turned down the volume now on Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez, but they did the same thing to Jeff Bezos. So much so that so many people were clapping back at them when they said that Jeff Bezos was planning to spend a crazy figure. It was like $20 million on a wedding. And, so many people from the business world, wedding planners, were saying that's crazy. No one, they've never seen anyone, not even the wealthiest of the wealthiest, not even the most extravagant weddings that we've seen. It has never been $20 million. It may look like that to you, but it has never been $20 million. No, I guess since that time compared to now, the Ambani wedding has definitely changed that, because I don't know. I believe that wedding might have exceeded $20 million. Look at it. Or unless, they got a lot of wedding gifts and a lot of sponsorships, so who knows. But hey, Sloan Bella called it. She said the list will be revealed. At least they released something, but it's highly mischievous though. It's highly mischievous. We will never get the true list. But that's all I have to say. Peace.